see that's like money tree top, blow up your other dragon.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lou Dort.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
To the left wing. Holmgren against Siakam. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key and all around the rim that time before dropping in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Siakam's shot is off. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Halliburton slams it in.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
With the fadeaway. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Neesmith. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out. Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against Minnesota.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
He's off on the first. When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
Now, here's Siakam. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness. Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Timeout.
Halliburton's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Indiana, advantage in 1 series.
Yeah, and seeing where the Pacers are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Inside, here's Nembhard. He gets that one.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game he had 34 points. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Indiana trailing here. Here's Halliburton, another key contributor to that nice win against New York. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Neesmith can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The shot's good. 13 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive? Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. The shot by Turner, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. Down low, here's Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Holmgren in the corner. 3-pointer. And that one is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Siakam up top. Defended by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here's Neesmith.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now, here's George. D right on him. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Now, Halliburton. He's got 8. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith finds Turner. Siakam outside. Off target from three-point range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Holmgren the pass to Hartenstein. So, Greg, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Major playoff implications in this one tonight.
Both teams have a lot on the line in this contest. Seeding in the postseason can make or break a team's chances.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Toppin can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Hartenstein against Siakam. It's tipped. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Here's Holmgren. And that one drops for him. Holmgren's got 5.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet. To the left side wing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Williams against Mathurin. Tapping a screen on Williams. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Holmgren. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 7. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for George. Here's Siakam. Second chance shot. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to drop it in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Siakam. Looking to end his cold spell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Shooting for Indiana, Pascal Siakam. At the line for 1.
What's up?
And Siakam, no good on that one. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Yep, it counts. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Caruso. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back at... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends. And
that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 4 spot.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halliburton outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Stolen by Walker. Now, here's McConnell. He has yet to score. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Thunder. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
On the clock, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Wiggins, takes the 13-footer, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Wiggins.
Under duress of that shot clock, the ability to stay focused and understand timing and when to get it off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, yes, sir.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And the shot goes down. McConnell's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
This is just an extremely gifted passer. Halliburton's vision is elite.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's Halliburton missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Williams' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Walker. Outside for Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 13.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mathurin against Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over McConnell. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Toppin finds Mathurin. Walker is screen on Caruso. Mathurin attacking. Yes, that goes in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Pacers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Wallace. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Doris has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. Outside Mathurin. Down low. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton right side. Here's Nembhard. No good on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Here's Holmgren. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And now we get a chance to check out Tyrese Halliburton. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. 4th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Out to Turner, a 3 ball. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Pass to Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Halliburton. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. On the wing. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Pacers trail by 11. Now Halliburton. He's got 17. Halliburton on the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Nembhard grabs the board.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
It's good from long range. Siakam's got 14 points.
And that's back-to-back threes
The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. In Indiana with a change here too. Matherin's checked in. Here's Nembhard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Turner passes to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Wallace. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Matherin against Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Left side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Williams. Siakam for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Holmgren in the corner. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pacers trail by 7. Matherin passes to Siakam. To the inside. Turner. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Williams.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The drive by Siakam. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Dort finds Williams. Fades back. Offensive rebound. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Siakam's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Inside, here's Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Wallace. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder out in front, up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. You got to be feeling pretty good if you're one of the teams at the top of your conference.
It's a huge confidence boost to let you know that they're doing the right thing right now.
As if you ever needed a confidence boost. You always think you're doing everything right.
Well, oh my gosh, look, who's talking? Are you serious? Ernie, you hear this?
I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you.
I tuned out a long time ago. Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Count that one for Dort.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Okay, might be young, but that's a grown man finish from Mr. Holmgren. Right on the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Chet Holmgren.
Find the lane.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And he gets it to go.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Dort. Clock at 6. And here is Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists here tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Hartenstein with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
A step-back shot here. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, because he's a 3-level scorer, anywhere he is on the floor, Halliburton capable of creating jumpers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
With the crossover, and Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the layup is good.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Siakam with it. Jacks up a three. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got 27 points. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Halliburton hits them both. And we see, as in baseball, Doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. Do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally, is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews. And the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 31 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Good on the shot. Holmgren's got 26.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Halliburton.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Siakam finds Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. He's covered closely. Here's Halliburton. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now, just a 3-point Thunder lead. Oklahoma City shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 51.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Buries it down low. Halliburton's got 18 points just in the second half.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their number 1 option on every possession.
All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. In third, the Thunder.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Indiana trailing here. To the middle for the tie. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort passes to Caruso. Outside, Dort. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. Caruso, no good. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And it's in there. Halliburton's got 40 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Caruso, bounce pass. Williams against Siakam. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Over Turner. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Hartenstein.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Siakam outside. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that, defense.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just 5 on the clock. Dort. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Mathurin. Outside Turner. Caruso against Mathurin. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Indiana with a change here, too. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Pascal Siakam.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Halliburton hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Thunder trailing by 6. Wallace outside. Dort misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And here is Wallace. Nothing on the board. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This is one of the strongest 6'4 players in the league. Lou Dort is not going to have a problem playing through contact and getting an N1 opportunity.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the free throw, no good.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
And Toppin throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Shoots the three, cranes the three-pointer. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Siakam against Williams, and he gets the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
Williams, a screen on Mathurin. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good with the wing jumper. Indiana's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Caruso. Over Mathurin, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter. Pacers leading by 6. 1:05 left to play in the third. Shepard the pass to Siakam. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, bounce pass. Dort kicks to Caruso. Over Mathurin. And it falls over the rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Tapping a screen on Wallace. McConnell against Wallace. Here's Siakam. And he makes good on the layup. 30 points for Siakam.
T.J. McConnell.
Thunder trailing by 6. Williams a screen. Caruso with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. And the shot is good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Siakam with it. Tapping a screen on Williams. Siakam for 3. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. Back to the action in just a minute. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Toppin in at the 5, down low. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Connects from three-point range.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Halliburton's got 48.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Gilgeous-Alexander fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Halliburton. Walker a screen. Lets the three fly. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
A fadeaway. Another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Wallace against Halliburton. Back to Walker. Pass to Halliburton. Will it go? A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Can he keep it going? Yet another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Halliburton picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Mathurin. Walker is screen on Caruso. Here's Mathurin. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, the playmaking certainly getting better. Benedict Mathurin decisive in the screen and roll right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Walker. Now Mathurin. Here's the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Over in the corner, Dort. Now Caruso. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Toppin finds Halliburton. Poke loose.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside Mathurin. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Dort. Back to Mathurin. Lets it go with a 3. The Pacers getting another chance here. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jack. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Pass.
And what a moment it is for him and for this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. Nesmith finds Halliburton. Siakam for 3. Drops in the tray. Siakam's got 33.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holmgren. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Siakam's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner against Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Shot's good by Turner.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Unloads. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Thunder lead by 1.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Out to the wing. Back to Halliburton. It's Nembhard on the wing. Turner with a screen on Dort. Nembhard's shot is good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Now Nembhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires the 3. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Turner against Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 9th assist in the game now. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 55.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
Defensive foul. Pascal Siakam. The third personal foul. At the line from Oklahoma City. Shooting one.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Now, here is Halliburton. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. He takes it in, and it's sent back by Turner. Now, Nesmith. Pass to Halliburton. .105 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nesmith. Good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. It's a 2-point ball game.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It drops.
looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam inside. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Estoy demasiado veloz, no pueden verme. Cada vez que quiero quemar, le tiro a Werner. Me gustan más los billetes azules que los verdes. Ustedes hasta cuando ganan pierden. A todas estas serpientes les mudé las pieles. Los zorros combinando las cartieles. Fanáticos con mi nombre los carteles. Me muevo como los que tú quieres. Guagua blinda pa' brindar. De mi pauta esta se quieren guindar. Si por mi instinto me dejo llevar, pues les doy bulería a los David Bisbal. Escúchame bien, yo no tengo rival. Tú podrás rimar pero no suena igual. Es mantenerse, no es solo llegar. Tanto dinero que piensan que es ilegal. A la hora cero en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. No tengo que decir de dónde soy. Todo esto lo saben ya. No sé si hay guerra o es solo un rumor. Vamos pa' la calle a ver si es verdad. Tengo fe, sé que pronto mi Dios vendrá. Mientras tanto la tierra la haré temblar. Y firme con él yo por dentro estoy. Por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos. Pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato. Porque hasta de día están sonando los... Me respetan y los capos. A la hora cero en la raya. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sandal Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce PR.
This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you been in my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, you know how we on it, they know how we coming. Visit my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night and go home in the morning. Shorty is watching, she know that I'm on her. Got me excited, she know that I want her. Tell me your price, she want me to spoil her. She don't like rappers, she only ballers. This for the city, this for the boroughs. They saying that I'm the Tupac of my borough. We had to get it, we had to hustle. Couldn't just sit and watch our family struggle. See me outside, they know that I'm thorough. Never been weak, it had to be muscle. I'm from a city that nobody trusts you. Get money so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you been in my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them, I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city, I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city, this for the that live in my city. This is for Ricky. Soon as you step in the city, you notice who reppin' the city. Stay in my city, never do play with my city, cause that ain't okay in my city. Flying, babies is mothers is crying, pray for my city. Look how we move, standing on business. All of these shoes, you never gon' miss us. Riding in farms with that if I like her, I'm probably gon' this for the city, this for the ones that ain't make it. Screaming out, we made it, feel we the greatest. Show 'em we nothing to play with and give 'em a reason to hate it. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown. crown. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, 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 this for my city. This for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them. I got them, I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty, you come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around. This for my city, this for my city. You know how we on it, they know how we coming. This is my city, we thank you for coming. We party at night, go home in the morning. This for my city, this for my city, this for my city. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming. We thank you for coming, we thank you for coming.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big underground methods, top notch. Get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get a swerving while I'm bumping Project Patter. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. Loyal with me, we ain't got a call. Silly on silent, put the product in the loud. That's how you make the money pop for everyone involved. And if you don't deserve a cut, then we gon' Barber got me looking proper every single time. Fresh pig getting. No, you ain't walking out what we on. And you know I got it poured for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I they will not mean out what I want. Pour my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we know it, that the flow about to carry on. See, immortality's a fallacy, I prove it wrong. The Southern family gon' carry me the way beyond. Anything you've ever known, anything you've done. They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, get up out the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worried about it. Watch your skirt the way they ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, by the way. What you think this is? And we ain't worried about you. Watch me skirt the whip, yeah, swerving. Moving to the money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like worldwide sign, and we face closed curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken. Yeah, so we finding ways to cope there. Only thing I'm making is, yeah, baby girl. Stuck it inside the hoodie, now we turning out to buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't leave me fully. They try and push me, then they try and pull me back out when I budge. If you doubt it, then the profits as a profit when you know what's coming next, like, ooh.
Yeah, baby, go. Now get it inside the hoodie, now we turning out to buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't leave me.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Thunder showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Indiana Pacers. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Indiana Pacers. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. Six on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Count the basket.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now, here's Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Outside for Halliburton. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mathurin with a rebound. Now here's Nembhard. Dort defending. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Siakam. Turner for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Lets it go from 11. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton controls the rebound and the putback.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Williams on the wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Indiana trailing here. Nembhard with it. No points so far. Turner passes to Nembhard. Siakam against Holmgren. It's Siakam with the drive.
I like whenever Siakam is going at the defense because it makes them compromise like right there.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game here. No good on that one. ties it up.
You're shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So it's the Pacers now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 17. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 13.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams.
While Dort is only 6'3", he's so well built. Can create space inside with his upper body.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now Holmgren. Puts up a deep three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Holmgren. Siakam, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Halliburton misses. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Holmgren. He shoots it. The open J off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Siakam, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 8.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall. 16 points for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Pacers. A minute 53 left in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Halliburton.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
The crossover. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Caruso grabs the board.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark from 16 feet.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Mathurin, covered by Joe. Now here's Mathurin. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton misses. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.